Hello all, and welcome to 1TS Gaming. Tonight we're playing Penumbra Overture, which is the first part of a three-part series. You also know the series as Penumbra Black Plague, put out by Frictional Games just a few years ago. And it is also known as the prequel, well, not really a prequel, but the game prior to them releasing Amnesia Dark Descent, another famous survival horror game. Now, I have played this game a little bit, but not enough to really know what's going on. Like, enough to get through the beginning portion, so we'll start a new game for you guys. Normal, because they're not pussies.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Okay, so we start our journey on a boat, apparently. Alright. Now again, I've played a little bit, but just enough to really know the controls. Just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't like why you still only have one bed on board. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need, so that you can come home safely to me. And soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I've washed these overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I feel better knowing that they had a wash. Before I forget, the Henkersons in the village have asked me to see if you would be coming by with any trout, but I said that they were mostly out of season. If you do happen across any, don't say anything. Stow them well in ice, and I'll do make something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Oh, isn't that just nice? Gives you a nice, warm, fuzzy feeling. Kinda like that booze in there. Of course, I can't drink it, so... Whoa! Fuck yeah! Alright. Ooh, more booze. Is that Jack Daniels? That really looks like a Jack Daniels bottle. Not that I know anything about booze. Smash it. Grab a notebook. Let's see... Use that there, open the door. Grab the party stick. No. Grab the drawer, pull it out. Grab the flashlight. Excellent. That should be everything I need. I want to get going before dark. Out we go. As I stepped foot off the boat, settling into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after. And new hypothermia was setting in. I started to look for shelter. So cold. Don't know where I am. Need shelter soon. Okay. Now again, like this part I do know about. Like getting into the abandoned mine shaft and all that stuff, but I really haven't played much beyond that. So we grab the rock, come down here, and stop moving, throw it. Smash that shit. Come on, turn that sucker. Ah. Bingo. Ah. Fucking haunted mine shafts, I swear to Christ. There. In you go. Oh, that didn't sound healthy. That didn't either. Jesus, my head. I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Although looking around, maybe I didn't. What is this place? That's a very good question, friend. Alright. I know there's a flare in here. Those are always useful. Not. I can't lie, I actually have never used a flare in this game. Then again, I really haven't played it that much. Let's see, grab the hammer. There's something else in it. Oh yeah, right, the pole. Steel rod. Alright. Grab this bookcase and move it. Alright. Grab the hammer. No, grab the hammer. Oh, it's drag. Okay. I'll put the steel rod into tab. One. Yeah. Holy mother of particle effects. Alright, how do I crouch in this? Oh, I forget. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Something doesn't want us here. That hatch is seriously solid. It won't open by hand. Someone obviously wanted to keep people out of it. Or in. Barrel, get out of my way. Is there anything else I missed in here? I don't think so. No, I think we got everything. There's empty ammunition boxes, but nothing useful in there. Alright. So, grab the pole, and we work it. Who tightens a... Who does that shit? Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches located in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets, emergency services at the end of a phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there. If something goes wrong, part of this carefully designed structure to prevent all, if something goes wrong, part of a design structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing and I'm sorry I am butchering this. I'm just gonna keep going. Okay. So we're down here now. I'm gonna turn that off. What is this flashlight? Oh, pretty decent actually. Alright. There could be anything living down here. Heroics are for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, I won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my best defenses now. If anyone or anything hears me, I'd be best staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching by holding middle mouse button, you're breaking the fourth wall, will give me a chance to hide in the shadows. I'll know I've got it right because of the blue tint in my vision. You're breaking the fourth wall! God damn it. Plus, I should be quiet enough that it won't hear me unless something's right on top of me. Better remember to shut off any light sources, though. Well, that's comforting. Okay. My best bet is to hide for a couple seconds or so. Pretty still. That'll make me properly hidden. Like that, I'll be virtual invincible, and after some time, I should get night vision back, provided I stay still. Alright, let's just take it really fucking easy. Okay, that's clearly locked. Hello? Hello? I don't like this. Nothing down there. Doesn't seem like there's anything down this way. Aha! Locked from the other side. Does that mean there's someone else still inside? I can hear chattering. Ah, I missed it. Ah, there we go. Thank God. Maybe I can get some answers. Why won't he open the door? Flatter is empty. Be anything to have. There are notes everywhere. I don't really like that chittering sound. Locked again. Dicks. Open the door. Unfortunately, this is about where I ended because I really didn't have much need to go any further in my test runs. Pain meds and a battery. Not quite sure what that was supposed to do. I never really figured out what these little, like, lantern things were. You know what, we're gonna leave this for another day. Sorry to cut the episode short, guys. What? Ah, there are rocks in there. Okay. Sorry to cut this episode short today, guys. Sorry we didn't really get much done, but leave a like and a favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe, and I'll see if I can get around to making another episode for you guys. Peace.